Hey, what's going on, everybody? Danger here, and welcome back to Danger Games. So, while I was away, I wasn't able to post videos regularly, but I did have intermittent internet and was able to play Master Duel on my phone in particular. And while I was playing, I happened to get a few games right before the most recent ban list went into place, where I just got to really showcase just how busted Performapal Five-Rainbow Magician, which is now banned for good reason because it is a nutty card. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with the card, Performapal Five-Rainbow Magician is a 1-star light spellcaster monster, which is particularly relevant in the Dracotail deck for several reasons. It is a pendulum monster, and while it is in the pendulum zone, each player applies one of these effects based on the number of set cards in their spell and trap zone. 0. All monsters they control cannot attack or activate their effects. So that is the big thing. And then if you have 4 or more, the attack of all monsters they control become double their original attack. So the big thing is that this is a floodgate a lot of the time. If your opponent only has or doesn't have anything that they can set, it just shuts down so many strategies. And the fact that it is a light magician means that you can really easily, if you draw it, it's really easy to fuse away and utilize that way, or you can fetch it off of Brain Infusion or the Anaconda. So it was a consistent way to really kind of floodgate out a lot of opponents. And the best part of it, or maybe not the best part, it's not the right word, but the creature side of it says, if either player sets a spell or trap on your field while this card is in your graveyard, except during the damage step, you can place this card in your pendulum zone. So what you would do was you'd fuse this away with a Dracotail creature for whatever you wanted. This goes to your graveyard. The Dracotail creature triggers, set something, which then immediately brings back the Rainbow Magician, which then floodgates everything. And as long as you had at least one thing set, you got to bypass this. So absurd floodgate. It's good, it's gone. Let's see why. Okay, so here is the first replay. It was against the kind of Dark Magician, Chaos Ritual, Dragoon-styled pile. So, opened up with the Performapal in hand. I don't recognize the deck just yet. Maybe I should, off of, it's a Magician Girl. But nope, never mind. I do recognize it. Immediately go into Secretarion Dragon, trying to shut down all their spellcasters. And then on top of that, so I've got one Floodgate shutting down their spellcasters and dragons, which, I don't know if you've noticed what their whole deck is. But then I also get the Performapal going, which shuts things down even more. And this is turn 1, so they can't even attack into it. Start doing Dracotail things. Start fusing away things, blowing up other things. I'm just glad people did. This person didn't scoop when they first saw this, because a lot of people end up doing that. So yes, they can activate it through this now, but they still have the other floodgate they have to deal with. And for the most part, you're only really utilizing the floodgate part of it, but in Dracotail, you definitely get to the point where you end up with a bunch of things set, and all of a sudden your board is just gargantuan. Blow up their last monster with the Gulamel. Blow up their last card in play. Hit him for 12,000. Boom. It's hard to say which. I mean, the Secretarian Dragon I think probably would have been enough, but that was just enough to really hammer it in. Here is another one. That one was on the going second as well, worth noting. But the fine mana on their turn into Secretarian Dragon was pretty good. I got to go first here into a interesting hand. Immediately pass. Immediately realize it is the same deck, same Dark Magician, Chaos, Ritual deck. Identifying that, I should probably... yeah, get Max C going. I guess it's hard to say what really is more busted here, the Floodgate or the Max C that enables everything. They start doing their thing. Effect Veiler this to slow them down, make them dedicate more to the board. Making them play more, which will draw me more cards off Max C and get the Nibiru closer to firing off. But now I have, just like that, a dragon and a spellcaster to go off of with the 5 mana. Alright. You know, maybe I should have done it earlier. I think I was still torn between whether I should Nibiru or not. They are going to go into Dragoon next, which would be able to negate the Nibiru, so I'm kind of forced to go into Secretarian Dragon right now. They do have something set, so that can still... the Performapal won't turn off anything yet. I guess it's not out yet. Now it's out. After already negating the effects there, so they just kamikaze it into the Secretarian Dragon. And here we go, just start doing Dracotail things. Admittedly, I probably should have played one of these traps first, because I go into our Thalion here, which, because I don't have anything set, its effect gets negated from the Floodgate, but you know, it ends up not really mattering that much, because we're going to Urgula, blow up the Eternal Soul, which will blow up the Magician's Rod. We've got something set again. 2 things set again. They've got nothing on board. You know, at least some of their contents of their hand go into Mysterian Dragon to be able to theoretically respond to something they try to cheat in, get everything boosted again, and bash again for 12,000 damage. Wow. It's in Dracotail is surprising how often the both parts of the 5-color Magician came up. But yeah, that card is busted. That is a big reason of why Performapal Five-Rainbow Magician got banned, because it made for some unhealthy play patterns. I definitely might have been part of the problem in abusing it, but it was fun committing crimes against humanity while it lasted. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to tune in for next time. Let me know if you think that this card deserved getting banned, or if it should have just been limited, or what. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Be sure to tune in for the next video. The easiest way to do that is to hit that subscribe button if you aren't subscribed yet. Subscribing, liking, commenting are all free ways you can help support the channel and help me grow. But thanks again for tuning in, everybody. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you next time.